again. What is hiding in that cloud right there? Y'all see it? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it together. Because clearly I can't just lay the phone on the dashboard. You might see it. But when I see it, I'm gonna pick up the phone. Not driving and holding the phone because it's illegal. And it's not safe. So I had it laying on the dashboard. But I mean, clearly this isn't natural. Look at all of the coverage. You can see 2 layers of sky. And I told people last year that by August this year, we'll be able to see whatever it is that's in our atmosphere. And lo and behold, they kick up the chemtrails, the amount of chemtrails, and then cover it up, you know. And I should have known, but you know, it is what it is. At this point, if you don't know that something's clearly going on, you got the Queen last year saying that this might be some people's last Christmas. You got the Pope last year saying that this might be some people's last Christmas. And you know, it just is what it is, man. My prayer is that everyone who doesn't leave, whether they want to and can't leave, that higher delivers you, that our Creator delivers you into a safe place. And I know some people, you know, everybody's situation is different. Some people can just up and leave. Some people can't. Me and my household, my husband can't just up and leave. But for the most part, now he's saying that he's not going anyway. But if he was, you know, I was just telling him, just gotta trust the Creator, man. We're still searching when we have clearly found we need justification and verification and proof and sights and wonders just to follow what the Creator is telling us to do. And I wish I would have brought that brigade. I would have stopped by the park and let my baby feed the ducks. He's infatuated with birds. We might go out tomorrow. Maybe they'll let us have a little sunshine tomorrow. But you know, it is what it is at this point. There's a young lady that reached out. She's concerned about, you know, the whens, the wheres, and the hows. What I was telling her, like, if you can leave now, leave now. Everybody's situation is different. I, for one, wish that I could just up and go. I can't. There is no way in the hell, excuse my language, that I was going to go anywhere without going to see my grandmother. And everybody knows when you're traveling clean across the country, 800 miles, that takes gas. And then, you know, Georgia's not my home anymore. So, other than gas, we had food expenses. And for some reason, when you're going to visit from one place back home, people think you've made it. So not only did we have our own food expenses, we're having to dig a little bit deeper, because there's no way I wouldn't feed my mom. I think what would have been smarter would have been to go to the grocery store when we first got there. being that we were staying such a short amount of time, we could have cooked a meal and ate it 2-3 days. My homegirl, shout out to Tasha. I mean, I love you. You have no idea. You like the sister I never had. And when I say sister, y'all, these are my friends that I've been friends with for a long time. I met Tasha in middle school. When I say my sister, I mean I met my friend, my best friend in high school. We were going with, not a relationship. We were going with the same guy. And these are the sisters that I never had. While I was there, Tasha cooked me a good old homemade macaroni and cheese. You know, I didn't even eat any of the rest of the meal. She cooked the whole meal for us, me and my family. And all I wanted was some of that homemade. I mean, this macaroni, y'all, tastes like somebody's grandma was in the kitchen getting to it. You hear me? So shout out to my sister. Nothing but love for you. She cut, and not even really cut food costs, because I was just trying not to be a burden on her and her children eating up her food. But she explained to me, you know, she cooks big so that they can have leftovers for the week. And she cooked a little extra because we were there. So I just should have went straight to her house instead of being a fool. But long story short, you know, they kind of scraped everything dry, so to speak. And now I'm building everything back up. So, as I was saying, everybody's situation is different, man. If you can get out, get out. There is no way in the hell, again, excuse my language, that I would still be here if I had the capability to get out now. Now, Isaiah 40 says you don't even have to worry about, you know, anything. You should just go. So, if my faith is lacking, oh great. Great, dude. Okay, everybody be still. If my faith is lacking, excuse me, but as I told the sister that reached out, you know, when you have little ones, children, kids, then you might be lacking faith because you don't want to endanger your little ones' lives. Least yet, your little ones are dependent on you to live. That's a sticky situation, you know. So I say all that just to say all that, but truthfully, if you can leave, go, people. If you can help people leave, help people. I mean, cause when we get there, we gonna be all we got. My homegirl texted me and she said, do you know it's predominantly your enemy there? And I'm like, duh. I told her that we don't deal in statistics, you know. We deal in faith. So she said, well, I know that your purpose is different from somebody just relocating, and still it's not even about that. It's just you should never be looking at statistics and not move to the area. Statistically, they said we weren't gonna make it, and we still here. So, peace and blessings. Again, talk to you later. Hey YouTube, we are back. I just left the herb shop and I am so mad. Now, I go and try to get some myrrh from a brother yesterday. And it just amazes me the amount of sleaze in our community. He charged me, and you hear a, leave it alone, it's mine, a Moroccan tambourine, so to speak. I'll show it to you in another video. But it just amazes me how we do each other. I have the right mind to go back to this store and ask for my money back. Number one, you have overcharged me for some myrrh. I get in the herb shop in my area, which is still a privately owned business, and the myrrh is $1.66 for bags way bigger than his. Now, I'm not caught up on the size, but I'm totally irritated. Then, you have this Moroccan bead tambourine thing in your store for like $50. And this herb shop near my home has it for $5. And they have a hand instrument that I would love to have. Just because, okay, what are you doing? Other than blocking the entrance. Yeah, you shouldn't pull right now. I mean, when you try to support your own, this is what you're dealing with. And it's like, dude, you're sitting in here all day. You have a flat screen TV in your store. And you got a video game hooked up to it. And then you act as if you don't have any customers when your customers are there. And you're overpricing and charging people. I'm so annoyed. Like, totally annoyed. And he thinks that it's okay. Well, I don't know if he thinks it's okay. But it's not okay. Don't overcharge people. Not cool. And of course he's probably not concerned with being cool, but he tricked me, fooled me once, shame on me. You hear me? I done tricked myself. Okay, I'm out of here again. Peace and blessings. Hello? Everybody. You can tell everybody. You can help everybody. Okay, so this is a little sky drop, a little Firmamet drop. I mean, I'm just running to the store. I for sure wanted everyone to see the sky today. Now, it just gets weirder and weirder for me. But I have you all, like-minded individuals. I spent all last summer outside taking pictures, trying to prove to my neighbors and my friends and family that something's going on with the weather. Now, I was rejected, spit out, chewed up and spit out. But our Creator and His divine plan has helped me to find a community of like-minded people that do pay attention, that do see, that do go by the word. I have been chasing our Creator my whole life. I can't remember a time where I wasn't searching for Him, for the truth, so to speak. And I'm feeling better and better, you know. This information isn't friendly. That does not mean it's false. People are plugged into the matrix, and people do not plan on unplugging. I thought it was just something that people say when they watch the movie The Matrix, and she says that some people will prefer to stay plugged in. Now, can you imagine that being an everyday reality? And it being taken or mistaken as some sort of power struggle. There's no struggle in truth. If you cannot produce hard facts, documentation, and scripture, then, I mean, there's just no debate for me. So, I'm just going to continue to try to stay strong, which is very hard when you're dealing in matters of the heart. And I am going to stay connected to truth, because that's what gets me through on a day-to-day basis. That, and of course, my little one gives me the strength, the courage to do things that I'm not comfortable with doing. I brought up to my husband, you know, do you think knowing this stuff is comfortable for me? Having proof, having actual documentation that backs up scripture and just the facts, really, you know. And it's not fun knowing that destruction is coming, and it's coming soon, and it's coming fast. When I look up at the sky, though, it's a reality check for me that I can't walk around and deal in denial. That I have to stay focused and do everything that I can to get up out of here. You hear me? So that's a little moss drop. Y'all see that moss? A little moss drop. But like I said, I'm just moving forward. I'm glad that I'm surrounded by like-minded people. I lit some frankincense and myrrh resin yesterday. And it seems like today I woke up with some kind of extraordinary superpower. So where I'm getting more stuff done today than I've gotten done in a long time. You know, so I'd like to thank the Creator for that. And I think I am going in circles. Not sure. But yeah, just gonna try to check this guy out. I'm hoping that I have not passed. No, I don't think I've passed it. I'm trying to get some frankincense and myrrh incense. I just went all around in circles for no reason, you dig? But it's okay, because I'm hoping that, you know, this little shop is still open. I went to an Rastafari store yesterday, trying to support black business, to get my frankincense and myrrh. And of course, this product was overpriced. I asked, could he give me a bigger size than he had available, and he went, sure, I can bag some up. And then he gave me $4 worth of myrrh resin and charged me $10 for it. And I just hope that he enjoys those extra $6. I don't plan to patronize his business anymore. Like I said, you have to be a stand-up business person when doing business. I don't patronize shaky business. And I just hope he gets those $6 worth. He also just wasn't customer aware or friendly. The whole time he was playing a video game. And just after, you know, I asked him several times, you know, could he bag my stuff up? I had to practically almost go to the door in order for him to get up from his video game at his place of business. Now, what you do in your own time, I don't have a problem with it. When you have customers, I'm telling you, I have to say it like I said it good 10, 20 times, and his brother was still seated and into his game. Now, as a customer, that's not what I'm looking for, you know? Well, anyway, Peace and blessings to y'all YouTube family. And I will see you guys later.